Okay, good morning. Hello to all the viewers watching. I'm gonna conduct a cultural interview, and I have a very special guest with me who happens to be a very good friend of mine. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Kawthar.
Yes, hello there. My name is Kawthar and I'm a first year BCM student from Egypt. Yeah,
Thank you so much for tuning in, Kawthar.
you're welcome.
Firstly, let's talk about
Yeah,
your cultural background. So, where you're from.
so again, I'm from Egypt, but
Mm-hmm.
I'd say I'm more of a global kid because I grew up outside of Egypt all my life. I'm technically from Egypt, but I'm also from the UAE as well because I grew up here
Mm-hmm.
since,
Yeah.
yeah, I was young.
All right, moving on. I, for one, am a huge fan of Egyptian food, specifically kosheri, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name, but Alexandrian kibde.
Mm.
Um, but I'd love to know the traditional food favorites of a local from Egypt.
So thank you very much for saying you like them. These are actually everyone's favorite food in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Macarona bechamel, which is basically pasta with bechamel sauce and meat, red sauce like layered above each other,
Mm-hmm.
and hawshi, which is basically minced meat inside of Egyptian bread. Tastes so good. Yeah.
So, speaking of food favorites, what's something else you love about your culture specifically?
Another thing that I like about my culture, it would have to be the people there, to be honest. Like the people there really love meeting other people coming from outside, and they would like make you feel so welcome when you come from outside. Just even if you're from Egypt and you look like a foreigner, they'd still be happy to see you, which is the case with me. Yeah, it's just how bright and interested they are with people from other countries.
That's super cool. I actually want to go to Egypt one day. I want to see the pyramids.
You should. It's really huge, but just don't fall for the scammers. The scammers there, and you should be aware of them before coming.
Yeah. All right. So now this question is super individualistic. Are you more of a friend or a family-oriented person? And do you think that your culture specifically affected that outcome?
Honestly, I respect them both. I'm both of them at the same time because I consider everyone in my life to be important. And that's something that also comes from my culture. Like, yeah, family is important, but so is everyone that I meet outside my family because of how in Egypt everyone feels like together. Yeah.
That's super sweet, Carther. So you kind of just have this mutual respect for everyone, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for answering that,
Yeah.
Carther. We're getting more philosophical with the next series of questions we have. So take your time and let me know if you need me to walk you through them, okay?
Sure.
So I'm really curious about this one. How is individualism perceived in your culture? Like, how important is an individual as in comparison to a group of people or a unit of people?
I'm not really sure about the people in Egypt because I didn't grow up amongst them. I didn't really get the chance to grab that answer for this mindset. But here in the UAE, I'd say it's a mixture of both. Honestly, we grew up with our own self growth in mind, but we know that in order for us to do that, we need to be able to help others around us and like work with them. They will help us and we'll help them, and we'll all grow up together with each other and with each other's strengths and powers.
That's such a good way to put it, Cartha. You're so sweet.
Thank you.
That was my last question. Thank you so, so much again for having this interview with me. I had a great time, learned some new
You're
things.
welcome. I'm happy.
Awesome then. Thank
See,
you.
thank you.